The latest is the shocking news that the president and the first lady have been diagnosed with COVID-19. They tested positive after a close aide to the president, Hope Hicks, tested positive for the virus on Thursday. So that's the very latest that we have. We don't know anything about the vice president's condition. He's often in very close proximity to the president of the United States, although Pence this week has been keeping his own travel schedule and has been traveling pretty much every day this week. His doctor, Sean Conley, put out a letter saying that, confirming the diagnosis and saying that the president was going to continue with his duties uninterrupted. The president says that he and the First Lady are going to be beginning their quarantine and recovery process immediately. And one of the things that was missing from the doctor's letter was whether or not the president is showing any symptoms. Does he have a fever? Does he have any body aches? Apparently, Hope Hicks, on the flight back to Washington Wednesday night from a rally in Minnesota, where the president was in Duluth, she had begun to show symptoms and was isolated on Air Force One away from the rest of the traveling staff. So we'd like to know if the president is showing any symptoms, is the First Lady showing any symptoms? The president is 74. He's in a high risk category. We know that disease, COVID-19, is more brutal in people who are older and people who have underlying medical conditions. The president is a little bit overweight, doesn't have the best diet, doesn't get very much exercise other than his weekend golf games. We don't have anything yet from the Biden campaign. They did, they were together in Cleveland on Tuesday for the debate, as you mentioned. They didn't wear masks on stage, but they were standing at an appropriate, they were socially distanced enough on the stage. The initial schedule the White House put out for him for today, Friday, he originally was supposed to do a fundraiser in Washington at his hotel near the White House, and then he was going to get on Air Force One to go to Florida for a campaign rally. Those two events have been removed from his schedule. The White House put out an updated schedule about an hour or two ago, and those events have been removed. The only thing that remains on his schedule is a previously scheduled telephone call that he was doing on the importance of protecting seniors, elderly people from COVID-19.